everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rainy. This is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning in my health planner for the week of January 16th. Now this is my birthday week and I've done a couple of birthday spreads. Originally I was going to do a birthday cake spread here, but because I've already done a couple of birthday spreads, I'm kind of changing gears. And I also need this to be quick and dirty because I just found out I do not have a filming day tomorrow. So I need to get this filmed really quickly before my husband gets home today. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to eliminate the dates here on the side. I'm also going to make a complaint here. It's just a general complaint. So I wanted to do maybe something that was wintry, right? So I go through all of my Happy Planner sticker books. Happy Planner needs to realize there's more in winter than just freaking Christmas. Why did I pull this? I didn't need this. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I need. Yeah, Happy Planner needs to realize there is more that happens in winter than Christmas. Because everything is, there's so much. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Like, no, winter, snow, snowmen, things that aren't freaking winter, or other things that happen in winter. I think maybe we'll do, I need something that's going to work in this layout, and that is a trickier one. These are so fun. And this is a really big, big piece. But is it too big is going to be the question of the day. So let's pull this off of here and sneak it onto some wax paper so I can get an idea. Actually, that works pretty good there. Okay, so I think we just made up my mind. Now, am I going to bring in some kind of a highlighter that will work with that color? Actually, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Do I want to highlight behind the days? Do I want to highlight behind the titles, headers? I gotta kind of figure that out before I get too far into this. I think maybe we'll just do up here at the dates. And then maybe we'll add some, I don't know, down below. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is actually give it days of the week and numbers, dates. Sorry, my brain is kind of fuzzy. Because that's what happens some days. The rest of my, I don't know, man, biochemistry of menopause, so much fun. Hang on, let me form the thought because apparently it's not quite ready. Oh my God, sorry guys. It's just, I don't know, most of you will completely understand the whole situation we got going on here. Okay, so starting with Monday, and I don't know what the thought was. There was something I was going to say, but it disappeared. Oops, it stuck to my tweezers. Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, I thought I had one more filming day and I don't, sadly. So that means it's got to be a quick and dirty spread. And in those cases, that means florals, because I can plan with florals super fast. Because I find working with florals really easy. I know some people struggle with them. I struggle with other things. Oh, and back to my conversation about Happy Planner needing to realize that there's more that happens in winter than just Christmas and New Year's. And actually, even on that note, there is not that much New Year stuff in Happy Planner sticker books either. So there's that. All right, we need, apparently I've been up here already, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so I got 16. I mean, I know Elise was all excited because Happy Planner actually included some Hanukkah stuff like in the sticker books this year, but I would like to see stuff that is not specifically tied to holidays. Like I said, snowmen, this Wednesday is horribly crooked. Snowmen, snowflakes, ice skating, I don't know, but other things that happen in winter besides Christmas. 18, where did you go? There you are. Like, which finger are you on? 18, and then we've got 19. And then 20, 20. That one's crooked too. Oh my gosh. We're just having issues today. Get that off without ripping my paper would be fabulous. Okay, Saturday is the 21st. And Sunday is the 22nd. And I'm sure when I look at these right side up, I'm gonna be like, they're crooked. Actually, not too bad. Okay, so that's what we're going with. Where did my wax paper go? There we go. Okay, so we are going to de-stick this a little bit because this guy is huge, which I think is awesome, but I need to be able to move him without issue if I need to. So do we go in like this? Do I cut him in half? I mean, I like how big he is. Kind of like that. And then I've got this piece here. Where's my sticker squisher? Sticker squisher. Yes, I haven't filled out my stuff for today. Okay, so let's get the sticker squisher going here. And I'm not worried about that one little bit. That's not too bad. Okay, so now let's cut off this piece. Okay, and then we have a piece we could probably use somewhere else. Okay, now let's put that back in the date book. Get that out of the way. I think I kind of want to build a little maybe corner piece. So we're going to pull a few of these, and I'm going to come down here with the wax paper. Cool. Let's de-stick these guys a little bit. Okay. And these guys are going to need line elimination. These guys I will get rid of because they're quite a bit, right? The other one was just a minor little line running through that one teeny tiny little leaf, so. I don't know how much of the lines I need to get rid of, but we're going to guess here. Because I wasn't smart and, like, you know, figured I should probably pay attention and look at something like that. Okay, so this one needs to go. Like that, then we need to get rid of a little little bit more right here, but not a ton. Just a little bit. Okay, so let's get the sticker squisher out here. And then we're going to trim off the extra bits. And see if we can use them somewhere else, I think. Because this is going to be not a super decorative like heavy decors type of spread. Okay, now I need to, I got breakfast, lunch, dinner, movement, and then whatever I'm doing at the bottom. I haven't really been tracking a lot of the stuff in the bottom. Like I don't really need to track my water intake anymore because I know without fail I get at least 4 23-ounce bottles of water in every day because I've built that habit. I also haven't really been remembering to fill in my sleep stats or anything because they also live in the app in my phone. So I think we're going to take this large piece and we're going to see if we can incorporate this in here somehow at the bottom. Maybe I'll cut it in half. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So let's get these guys laid relatively. Now here's one issue we are going to have because this is going to drive me crazy. So let's get rid of these. I wish they would leave the spines blank too. Like I don't mind the polka dots. They're relatively innocuous, but these guys are a little bit more, hey, look at me, I'm here, I'm stripes. I don't know how much of them I needed to do. I wasn't really paying attention, but get these guys lined up. And I need to do the lines at the bottom, but that's okay because that I can lift up that little bit once I get these guys pulled apart. Okay, there's that part. That was an absolutely terrible cut. I went weird here on the edge. Let's get rid of that. All right, so now I'm gonna lift these up just enough to get underneath and get rid of that line down there. Like I said, I haven't figured out what this bottom row is going to become, if it's going to become anything. I just know in the last while, I haven't really been remembering to fill it out every morning or night, which means to me that it served its purpose. Those habits are now built and I don't need to continue to worry about them, right? So I might figure out some other stuff to track in that bottom row, or I might not. It all depends. Okay, so let's pull this page back and get this all, oops, I missed a bit. I missed a bit. I don't know how the heck I missed that. Apparently I'm sleeping at the wheel. Oh, I missed a bit down here too. What the hell is wrong with me, man? How is everyone doing with their New Year goals? Mine, not so much yet, but there's a legitimate reason for that. So my formal dining room and formal living room is where my fitness equipment is all set up. That is where, if I'm teaching an online class, it gets taught from there, and that's where like our big Smith rack and everything and all the weights, that's where they all live. Well, because it was the holiday season and stuff, you know, you have to make room for everything that you're bringing in for holiday decor and stuff, we had to move it somewhere. And because that room is currently not getting used, it all went into the fitness room. So I actually can't do much in there right now until after I get that all cleared up. So we're still in the desantification process. I'm hoping to get that finished this weekend. You know, the desantification has begun. But once that's done, then I can get things a little bit more organized and I'll be back on track. But in the meantime, it's a shit show. So, okay, I think we're going to see if we can sneak in some of these little pieces to sort of fill in some of this space here and there. Like there's these two little extra bits. I mean, they're not huge and they're not going to make a ton of difference, but they do help fill in some of the white space that's down here. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that, we've got a little bit in the corner. Now, what else do we have on here? I kind of like that, you know? It's clean, it's simple. All right, the next task is to fill it all in. Now, what pen am I going to use to fill it all in? And do I want to add some spunk to it with this, or am I going to leave it? Maybe we'll alternate and we'll do every other one. So because that one on top is done, we'll do this row. So that's breakfast, lunch, dinner we skip, and then we'll do this row, which is for my movement, which by the time we get to this week, things should be back to normal. I should, because it's still, what's the date today? Like the 5th or 6th of January. But I had to try and get a little bit of a jump on content so I can get other things done. All right, so now I got to decide what pen I want to use. Do I want to use my fine or do I want to use my thicker one? I think maybe we'll use the fine one today. Okay. So this row, oh, my washing machine is in spin cycle and my desk is currently vibrating. It's like, oops. I guess I could have brought in or seen if I had a blue, but I don't think I have a blue that actually is close to that, although I probably do in that big Oahu double tipped or dual tipped pen thing I have. I could have looked in there. I probably had something that was fairly close. It's hard to write with my whole desk going. It's like, oh dear. Okay, and then this row. So yeah, if you set health and wellness goals, or if you went through the 5-day wellness challenge with me, how's things going? I keep, I try and pop into the group to check on things and see if there's any questions at least once a week right now. I got a little bit off track over the course of the holiday season. But yeah, let me know in the comments. This is the wrong pen to use, especially when I'm trying to write while my desk is vibrating at Mach 9. Let me know in the comments how things are going with your health goals so far. Usually, statistically, what happens, I'm going to share some info with you. That's a terrible word. My desk was just... Statistically, out of the gate in January, people who set New Year's resolutions, and actually, for the record, I am not a big person for New Year's resolutions, they go gung-ho, and then by about the 3rd week in January, they fall off. And that's what generally happens. The reason that happens is the majority of people, for various reasons, decide that they're going to start going to the gym or this or that or whatever in the new year, so January 1st or whatever. But there's been no planning involved. So without a plan, it's like going on a road trip without having a destination. You're just going to drive around aimlessly, right? So in turn, people who plan a bit more have a bit more success. And I've been sitting down in little spurts here and there where I get a bit of extra time to try and plan out my own. And then once I get that mapped out, I'm going to share it with you guys, because I think that you'd probably get a lot out of seeing it and me walking you through how I got there, right? Because sometimes everybody's, goal setting can be done very complex or it can be done fairly simply. And I'm very much about simplicity, but we also must be fairly specific. Oh yeah, I was going to bring in this washi and I totally forgot, because this is like super cute, but it doesn't really go. It doesn't really go. A little gold sparkle. Okay, I'm going to say that's a wrap, you guys. I don't think I'm going to put anything else on here because I don't want it messy. So let's get it into its home. And did I forget to punch something? No, I think I punched everything because I did that in my last one. I'm like, oh, I forgot to punch you. Okay, that's a wrap. Yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted on the goals and whatnot. And like I said, I'll take you guys through the process and how I got there once I get it complete and have it broken down a little bit better than it is right now, where I'm just rattling off the top of my head, especially when I'm having a brain dead day. Okay, you guys. All right, I'm going to say that's officially a wrap. I think that's like the third time I've said that because, again, brain dead today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our wonderful community. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will see you next time. Ciao!